Yo, what's up guys? It's Kaiju here with another mouse review, and this time I'll be reviewing the GPX, the G Pro Superlight. I honestly never thought I would have this mouse. I never thought I would be able to review this mouse because I never really considered buying this mouse because I'm a hater of this mouse because of just how expensive it is, and bad history with Logitech, how they double click and blah blah blah. They claim they have the best technology, blah, but then double clicks and whatever issues. So this mouse, yeah, like $150 mouse, or like for now, like what, 120, 150. It's still just too expensive for me. But a friend of mine lent it to me, and wow, I was taken aback. Like, I ate my words. This is such an awesome mouse, amazing mouse. I love it. It's a near perfect mouse. Like, I didn't even want to play with my Orochi and my other mice anymore, and considered buying this just as an end game already. But we'll get to that. So I won't focus much on the other. Wait, I'll turn this off. I won't focus much on the technicalities of it because I mean, I'm sure everybody has reviewed it. So for me, it's more on like my personal experience with it, like the shape and everything, the feel of it, and whatever subjective thing input I could give. So yeah, so the shape for me, this is a very, very, very safe universal shape. Like, you can hold it however you want. You can claw it, fingertip, or palm it. I ended up palming it because of how I held my Orochi. I fingertip my Orochi, and then it's similarly, yeah, it's this, and it kind of feels similar, but a bit awkward fingertipping it. So I ended up palming it. Wow, palming, revoke my license and all that. So anyways, it's a very safe shape. You can claw it, fingertip, palm, whatever. My only problem is the sides here. They're a bit too wide. If they were a bit narrower, it would be a lot better for me. So with this mouse, I don't know if you can see it properly, the hump is a bit in the middle, and it's not like a straight or clean curve going down. It's more like it's like a trapezoid. Like, it kind of curves a bit and then curves harder. So this is really good for people that like to have contact on the knuckles. Yeah, but even for clawing, I found that I had enough support on this area or this area. That's why it's really good for clawing. But I just got used to the Orochi, so now I'm palming it, and it's very comfortable for me. And what really blew me away is just how premium this mouse feels in the hand. Like, it almost justifies the $150 price point. So the clicks are nice. I didn't expect the clicks are really nice. They're nice, light, easily spammable, crispy, and tactile. I hate the side buttons though. I never thought I would say that, but yeah, I hate the side buttons. They feel so cheap. They feel so plasticky and cheap. The coating, man, it feels so premium. What else? Yeah, and what blew me away also is like how structurally sound it is. It's so solid, but it's so light at the same time. Yeah, 60 grams or less. And the thing is, what sets this different to other lightweight mice that I have is that you barely feel that you're holding something. The only reason you know you're holding something is because there's something touching your fingers in your hand. But if you like move it around, it's as if you're not holding anything. That's how good it is. Like, wow, 60 grams. This is almost 60 grams. But yeah, I think that's what's really nice about it. It's like you're barely holding anything. It's so structurally dense and sound that there's no rattling. And I think the best term I could use is there's barely any inertia. I don't mean to go all scientific on you, but what I mean is, like, when I move around, it doesn't feel like the mouse is dragging, right? Like in your old school textbooks, if you go this way, a force will go that way. So if I swipe to the left, the mouse's weight, you're going to feel it supposedly going like that. But I don't. It's almost as if I'm just holding hard air, and I'm not holding anything at all, but there's some kind of structure in my hand. That's just how good it is. So I keep going like that, whatever. It's just so nice. It's almost as if it's an extension of your hand. And the mouse, actually these are tiger eyes, but I really love the implementation of the mouse feet, like the thicker at the top area, because you need the more mouse feet, the bigger the mouse feet, the more control it's gonna have, because the more friction. So you can have more control when you're, and you can have more control and accuracy when you're pinpointing, you know, you're tapping heads and all of that. And then you can change these if you want it to be faster, you know, just remove the puck. If you want it to be, you want more controlled surface area, put the puck in. And yeah, I think that's really nice, because most mice, they put a lot of, I just changed these, but thick here than thin here. But for me, I think it's better if it's bigger up here, because what's this? Because of just how it works, like, because the bottom area is closer to your palm, right? So it's already gonna have more control compared to what's on your fingertips. So here has more control here, less control of your fingers, not that much control here, but more control on the palm area. So it kind of all balances out. That's why it just feels so nice swiping around. I instantly got better scores in Kovacs. So yeah, this is more like, you know, just a personal experience of the mouse. So, and I'm kind of rushing it as well. Sorry, I have finals to study for, or other exams to study for. But I really just want to get this video out, because, you know, I'm returning it to my buddy. So yeah, I'm almost considering buying this, you know, just as my end game. Like, I want to try like maybe a couple of more mice, like the MM720 and the MZ1. And if I don't like those, or I'm just gonna sell them and then get one of these. However, I still don't think it's worth $120 to $150. Maybe $100, that would be good, but it's still hard for me to recommend and say, yeah, just get it, you know, considering that I perform just as well with the Viper Mini, which is like 6 times cheaper. Well, yeah, but this is for me a better shape, a more a more comfortable shape. Again, it's kind of too fat, too wide for me, but it's not a big deal. Like, I perform so well with it, it feels so nice in the hand that, yeah, I might even consider buying it. And, you know, it kind of like, you know, I had to eat my words. So yeah, I know, sorry for the rush video. I know my videos don't have the best quality, but then, yeah, I feel like I really rushed this one as a bit more. So yeah, really great coating. You don't need grip tapes anymore for me. It really just sticks there. Really premium feeling, the most premium mouse I've felt. And yeah, I think that the best thing I could say is, like, you know, the weight implementation and all of that. It's as if, you know, you're not holding anything. It's as if it's part of your hand. That's how much I like it. So yeah, I might, you know, I might surrender and, you know, just buy one of these, because I really like it, like the shape and everything. It's hard for me to describe the shape, because it's just such an all-around safe shape. Like, I don't need to discuss it. For me, I don't need to discuss it in detail, because it's not such a unique or different shape, you know, like the Orochi, the Viper Mini, the Outset AX, or the NP01, because, like, it's hard to say this or that, because it's just a safe shape. You will like the shape, more or less. Like, most people would probably like the shape, or at least find a shape that's good for you. Like, yeah, clawing, palming, fingertip, it's really just amazing. Yeah, I was such a big hater of this mouse. Now I'm such a fan of the mouse, but still, it's still too expensive for me, considering that, you know, they will probably double click down the line, and side buttons and everything and whatnot. But yeah, overall, it's just such an amazing mouse. I feel like it will really just fit your hand, whatever grip you're gonna use. So yeah, that's it, I guess, for the video. Thanks. Peace. If you have any questions, just comment down below. I will make another video comparing these two.